Welcome back to CorGaming, everybody. We are on the next episode of Dad Trek, the Dad Generation. And we have just finished a lovely date on the lake with Brian.
Oh, yeah.
I'm digging the bear bod.
He handed us his pole, we got wet, and...
we rubbed some bellies.
And there's belly rubbing.
That is awesome. So, now it's been a long day, and we're ready to pack it in.
Alright.
Oh my god!
I'm just about ready to pack it in.
Oh, okay.
After a few bites of ice cream from the freezer, I turn off all the lights and walk down the hall to my room. I wonder if Amanda's still awake. That kid's needing some sleep. As I pass her room, I can hear a faint sound, but I can't make out what it is. I get a little closer. Is she crying? I knock gently on the door. Amanda? The crying immediately stops.
Not right now.
Her voice sounds strange. She sniffles. You make sure she's okay. I open the door. Aww, sad Amanda. In the dark, I can see Amanda's outline in the middle of her bed, knees hugging up against her body. Is everything okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, that's a difficult choice. I feel like we should ask, even though she doesn't want to be asked. I think that's probably the right thing. Because we're dead and we have to not listen to our kids sometimes to try and help them. Maybe. Decisions. Did something happen?
No, nothing happened. Go away.
Oh, that's... okay, maybe we should...
You have to leave her alone.
Alright.
She will talk to you when she's ready.
She's just going to keep shouting at us,
personally.
I think. Yeah, I think... Alright, I'll leave you be. Back out of the room and close the door gently behind me. She immediately starts crying again. No. Wow, I have no idea what has her so upset. She seemed totally normal. I feel awful just leaving her to cry, but I also get the feeling that if I tried to do anything else, it would only made her more upset. Yeah, I think that's right, unfortunately. I can't stop mentally cycling through all sorts of awful things she could be dealing with right now. More than anything, I just want her to be happy and safe. I have a hard time falling asleep, but when I finally do, I'm still thinking about Amanda. Aww. After a long night of very little sleep, I roll out of bed and make myself a pot of coffee. Amanda should be for school soon. Maybe she'll be willing to talk about whatever's bothering her. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Morning, Amanda.
Morning.
She drops the frozen waffle in the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today?
No.
Okay. Do you need a ride to school?
No.
Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer-burned waffle out before she's finished cooking.
I have to go.
Amanda picks up her bag and storms out. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit back at the kitchen table and look at a picture of Amanda and I hanging on the wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. Remember how determined she was. Every time she would fall off and scrape her knees, she would get up and try it again. Finally, to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. Then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. I took her for ice cream and it was like nothing even happened. After a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I am only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin?
What?
Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence.
Yeah.
I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it.
Dad,
So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, whoever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy.
Oh.
Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language we both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da!
Dad.
Took me a... Aww. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over and... Sorry, you're sad, but I support you 100%. Aww.
This is beautiful.
It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up some delicious cake.
So, it's really stupid.
What is?
This whole thing, I know I've been really weird lately, and there's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart.
I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes?
I guess I should start from the top. So, you know how Emma R. is going to that fancy art school in California, right?
Emma R. Oh, shoot. Wait, which... He puked in the dead... She told us.
That was Amanda, who puked and did Goth and Beyond.
That was... She did?
Yes.
The best friend, the other one. I can't remember who Amanda R and Amanda P are. Emma R and Emma P.
Yeah.
Emma R was the one she met later, I think. And Emma P was the one she's known as in, like, elementary.
So this is the other one.
I think this is the other one.
Yeah.
This is not the best friend, this is the other Emma.
Yeah. I guess you're not technically wrong?
It's good to have fallbacks like that one.
Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P. I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M. that both of the Emmas, Grace and Noah, all went to a party at Mackenzie F's on the same night. They all told me they were busy studying for the Calc AB final.
Oh, shit. That's serious. Yikes.
So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah. And, that's a thing.
What? Whoa. I had no idea. I definitely know that. Okay.
You're a bad liar.
So are you.
I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I just didn't want to start drama. So I just keep quiet and keep going about my business.
Oh no, I think I know where this is going. Amanda sighs.
And then one day I invite everybody to go get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones down for more than like 60 seconds, they all say they're busy, like, simultaneously.
That's suspicious.
So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? But we were all out of chips, and I really, really wanted nachos.
Totally understandable.
So I go to the mall anyway, I get to the food court, and
no.
who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos without me.
Shit. That's even worse than just ignoring her. They're using her plans and just not inviting her. That's messed up. What?
It gets better. I'm standing by the escalators watching them, and I realize that Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird,
no.
right? But then they kiss.
No.
Yes, I know. So I storm over there and I'm like, hey. And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does. And Emma R just like glares at me.
Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the... I don't know anything about Grace.
She's a teenage girl. She's probably gossipy.
That's fair.
I know! Grace is the one nobody really likes. Or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything, and I'm just like, you guys suck, which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was very angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, I might add, which only further contributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R asking how long the Noah thing's been going on, and sorry, I know that's a lot. Are you still following?
What did Emma R say? I don't... Yeah, that's the wrong options.
I would... Yeah, up to you.
Because, like, I have no idea what's happening. I'm a little confused. Well, actually, that's probably...
Probably a fair one.
Yeah.
That's okay. You're trying.
So what happens next?
Ooh, okay. Get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? Let me just read it to you.
Amanda pulls out her phone and reads, word for word, an arduously long string of text messages. Oh, no, that's never good.
Can you believe that?
I cannot believe that. I care so much about Emma's social life and mental well-being, but man, do I not understand what she's talking about. This is all beyond me, but I'm trying my hardest to be supportive.
They were dating in secret for like months.
Oh, jeez.
So I told her that she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, then just stop being my friend. And I was like, okay, and then she left me on red, and then...
Wait, left me on red? What's that?
Oh, like... She saw my message and didn't reply, and I know because there are red receipts.
I don't know what red receipts are, but I'm just going to nod and pretend I understand. I know what they are. I'm not that old. Gotcha.
So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable, and I'm venting to her about how pissed off I am about it, everybody and stuff. And then, out of nowhere, Noah texts me and is like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And he tells me that Emma P sent screenshots of everything I told her to the group chat that I got kicked out of.
Jesus. Alright, I think you lost me at screenshots, but that definitely sounds bad.
There's so much more, but honestly, it's all just really stupid teenager stuff.
That's really shitty, though. Like, unbelievably so.
The bottom line is that everybody dropped me. Half of my grade hates me, and now I have no friends.
Oh, poor Amanda. Amanda, I'm so sorry.
I almost expected it from everybody else, but Emma R's been there since Dad died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even that mad that she's dating Noah. I'm just upset that she lied to me about it for so long.
Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake.
Okay, I take it back. I'm kind of mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. As mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss him, Dad.
Aww. Amanda looks so dejected and I almost can't take it. What can I possibly say to help?
Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip.
Wow.
I know, it's pretty dumb.
It's not dumb.
No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over.
No, it's very reasonable. Everyone was being dicks. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings.
I guess.
Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time.
Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago.
But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Alright, what should we do? Not all friendships last forever, that's true, but that's probably not what she wants to hear right now. Real friends don't do that, also
Correct.
true. And high school sucks, that doesn't
She
really
already knows that.
deal with anything there. So I'm thinking we want to be... That's shitty to hear, but it's kind of...
It's true, though.
Yeah. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to don't want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful relationships. That is accurate. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I'd learned it sooner. If another person isn't putting in the effort to show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think this says way more about their character than it does about yours. Because you're amazing, and if they can't see that, well, that's their problem.
I'll keep that in mind.
Hugged under the table. Did we just eat that whole cake?
Yes, we did just eat that whole cake.
Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes her door, she turns around.
Hey, Pops.
Yeah?
Thank you.
Aw, you are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
You too, Dad.
I love you too, Dad.
Aww.
That was you did a good
I
introduction.
think we did good, but
You did
that was sad.
That is sad. But it does happen.
Yeah, it does. And it...
Like, shit, I've had grown-ass adults do shit like that to me.
20-something, 30-something-year-olds do that all the time, which is... It doesn't stop.
It doesn't stop.
Never stops.
It never stops. Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop.
All right.
Alright, third date with Brian after all of that drama. You know what they say about third dates? They get pretty serious. Are you sure this is your dream daddy?
I can't commit.
Wait, I wonder, could you just, like, go through and not commit to any dad?
Yes, you can date. You can do up to 2 dates with each dad without committing to a dad.
Oh, okay.
You eventually have to commit to a dad to finish the game.
Oh, gotcha. Nah, I don't think we need to, like... I think we're picking Brian.
I think this is our daddy.
This is our dad.
This is our dad. This is our dream daddy.
I'm sure.
Oh.
Yeah, eat plenty of carbs the night before a big game.
Accurate.
I spend the day lounging around the house in my bathrobe and slippers, committed to enjoying my day off as a testament to dad laziness around the world. What do you do for work, though?
We don't know. Nobody knows.
We will never know.
It is a mystery.
It is a mystery. Third coffee of the day and doing my second word jumble in pen. Man, this is the life. Hey, this one spells door.
You're still taking me to the fair later, right?
There's a fair?
Dad, it's literally around the corner from us.
I imagine his bathrobe is cats as well.
Yes. That's what I'm picturing right now.
It's not ringing a bell.
I came home yesterday with cotton candy.
Nope, nothing.
I gave you a teddy bear that I won, specifically stating where and when I got it. Seriously?
Amanda walks to the windowsill and slides the drapes open. There's a big Ferris wheel in the distance.
Oh, shit.
Oh, right, that one. I thought you meant another carnival.
You're coming with me tonight, right?
Gosh, honey, I don't know. I've got all this... I look down at the mug of coffee and word jumble in my hands. Pressing business I need to attend to. Amanda points to my word jumble.
Park, dog, clock, cereal.
I knew that. I totally knew that.
The secret word that they all spell out is pool.
Hey, you're pretty good at this.
Now you don't have an excuse. You're coming with me.
And it pushed me into my bedroom and forced me to change out of my bathrobe.
Wear something nice. I want some arm candy tonight.
Got it.
And no flip-flops. Not after last time.
What about socks? Socks and flip-flops?
No.
No?
Especially not that.
We don't talk about last time. Oh. Man, I step outside and follow the faint sound of carnival music. So what's the first thing you're going to do at the fair?
Eat greasy food, like deep fry everything and put it in my mouth. I don't care if it isn't tasty to start. I believe the deep frying process can transmute any non-tasty thing into a tasty thing.
I think that's accurate. I've never tried deep fried things. Like deep fried weird things.
Coke is fucking delicious.
I'm just gonna let that be.
Okay.
Yeah. Please don't throw up this time.
I know my limits.
You said that last time.
I was still calibrating. I'm dialed in now. You'll ride the rides with me, right?
If you're looking for someone to ride scary rides with, that's a straight veto from the dad
constituency.
Constituency, thank you. I can word. However, I'm happy to stand at the fence and take blurry pictures of you riding the rides as per dad custom.
Define scary rides.
Anything that moves.
Well, you're no fun. Maybe I'll find someone at the carnival who'll go with me. Wouldn't that be a surprise?
I wonder who we might run into at the carnival.
Gosh.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, maybe one of your friends from school will be there. Like, oh no, don't bring that up. Who's that one with the eyebrows?
Teresa? She got mono.
What about the one who vapes?
Alex got suspended for vaping in the school bathroom.
Well, I hear carnival rides are fun as a solo rider.
But then I'll have no one to puke on. Or will I?
What?
Hey, look, we're here.
The carnival is packed with people from all over town tonight. Screaming kids run around with cotton candy and buckets of soda clutched in their grubby fists. Colorful lights flash all around us. I feel like just smelling the air will clog my arteries.
Accurate. Hey, let's go over to these greasy food carts first.
Anna leads me by the hand in what seems like a very specific I think she's planning something.
I know my favorite one is around here somewhere.
Wait a second, is that Brian?
Wow, look at his!
Sure enough, it's Brian and his daughter Daisy. Brian has the same confused look on his face that I'm sure I have.
What a coincidence that we all happen to be here at the same time in the same exact place. Wow, this is so weird. Can you believe we just happened to come to the carnival on the same night at the same time?
So weird.
Yes, Daisy, that's so strange. How bizarre.
Brian?
Dad.
I can feel my competitive fire burning inside me again. Last we met, Brian had made a fool of me, but he didn't do that.
No, he didn't.
Besting me at fish, then out humbling me in front of my very own daughter. He was just a sweet man.
He is soft boy.
Yeah, he is soft boy. I still want that pole saw.
There's plenty of Midway games here. Okay, how about we hang out as a team and explore the carnival together? Yes, Amanda, that sounds like an amazing idea. Let's all go and do stuff together.
Man and I follow Brian.
That was the cutest fucking thing.
That was cute. Man and I follow Brian and Daisy as they lead us towards some rides. I can't believe Brian's here.
Dad, you need to relax. Daisy and I have been spending a lot of time together. She helps me with my algebra homework, and I've been corrupting her young soul with rock and roll music.
Sounds like a good deal. Works out for both of them.
She's really cool, but you and Brian won't stop complaining about each other.
Aww. Always complaining about me?
No, Dad, that's not what I meant. If you and Brian would just talk to each other, maybe you'd see that you have a lot in common.
See, now I gotta turn it up to 11. Brian's getting obliterated.
Dad, you have to chill. Please chill. For my sake.
Please chill, Dad. I'm chill. I'm so chill. I'm like stupidly chill. And once I prove, what was the joke? I'm so cool. You can keep a side of meat in me for like a month or whatever.
Yeah.
There's a lot of weird jokes like that.
There's one.
Oh, okay. Yep. Once I prove once and for all that I'm clearly the better dad, I'll be so chill you can call me liquid nitrogen. I will destroy him.
Aww. Dad.
I spot the interest in the Midway. Perfect opportunity.
Jesus.
Hey Brian, check it out. Want to get a couple of games in?
That sounds fun. Maybe a little. Friendly competition? No, we wanted to check out some clowns over there.
Amanda, you're scared of clowns. Overruled.
Fine, sure, let's play some games. But if we spend the whole night in there, I'm filing for emancipation.
Oh, lighten up. I'll win you something nice.
And I'll win you something nice too, Daisy.
Come on. I'll win more nice things than Brian.
I'd like to see you try. He's doing friendly competition.
Yeah,
you're not.
We're doing asshole competition. Brian and I glare at each other.
That didn't seem like a glare.
No, he's being friendly. I feel like Dad's glaring, though. We've been in it for longer than I'd like to admit. Amanda and Daisy sigh heavily at each new game Brian and I challenge each other to. Their arms overburdened with stuffed animals and t-shirts with rainbows airbrushed onto them. For every game I win, Brian seems to answer back.
Dad, please, enough!
Just one last game, honey.
So, Dad, we're tied. What's the ultimate prize?
I spot it from across the midway. We lock eyes. It swims absent-mindedly in a bowl of water. That goldfish will be mine. Amanda, sweetie, how about I win your goldfish?
Aww. If it'll get us out of here,
Great! Look over at Brian. We don't say a word, but our locked eyes confirm it. The person who wins the goldfish wins the night.
Looks like it's skee-ball.
Yeah!
You any good?
I love skee-ball. I don't know how it's going to play in the game, though.
Cool.
I am the best skee-ball player to ever grace this earth. Think you can handle me?
Still willing to put up your weed whacker?
Only if we're willing to part with that pole saw.
Lawn grooming equipment goes to the skee-ball champ.
We share an earnest shake.
Fucking...
It's okay to cry if you're feeling sad, Dad tip. Ski that ball! Okay, how do I ski that ball?
You gotta grab the ball.
Oh shit,
Oh.
okay,
It's Kirby's Dream Course! Oh shit, dude. Alright.
This is a little difficult.
Yeah, well, you nailed it on the 40 on that one throw.
Hey,
Ooh, 50! Try and go for 100.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
not quite.
not bad. You're beating him.
Oh, good. I'm not...
Now you're not beating him.
Not really beating him.
It's because you need to throw faster.
Oh, I do need to throw... Oh, it's timed. It's not like other skee ball where it's a limit of balls.
You just need to keep hurling balls.
Yeah, you just gotta hurl balls all the
I
time.
mean...
Just chuck the balls.
Just...
Chuck all the balls.
You don't need to worry about how you handle the balls. Be rough with the balls.
Just
It's
throw
fine.
them.
Just throw them.
Just
chuck
throw them.
Just chuck the balls.
Just throw them into the thing. The bell sounds and lights flash. It feels like things are moving in slow motion. The guy running the booth points at me. Turn to look at Brian, his face is priceless. I feel like maybe we shouldn't have won that? I don't know.
even know if we did. Apparently.
The attendant reaches up and dumps the goldfish into a plastic baggie. My hands shake as he passes it over to me. I've done it! I've finally done it! The fish is mine! The pole saw is mine! Victory is mine! I have bested Brian.
You won, fair and square.
I hold the goldfish above my head, branched it aloft for the world to see.
Fuck.
Okay.
That's not the one we're going to pick.
That's not... I feel like that's also a speech, like saying I could have done without Amanda.
Yeah, I would say just be cool.
Cool. I think better my hubris and slowly lower the goldfish bag in Amanda's hands. It was nothing. Amanda, what would you like to name your new friend?
How about Brian?
E2, Amanda?
Want to go on the Ferris wheel next? Yeah, I want to ride the Ferris wheel. Of course.
I'll hang out and watch you guys. Still not a fan of carnival rides.
I'd be happy to ride some rides with you kids.
I'm just kidding. I love carnival rides.
Fucking.
But it's a Ferris wheel. Ferris wheels are easy.
Yeah.
I'm the best at them. How are you the best at carnival rides? We traverse the fair and end up at the relatively short line for the Ferris wheel. It doesn't seem like a very popular ride. Daisy and Amanda chat excitedly. I can feel Brian glaring at me. He's smiling at you.
Yeah. So, how'd you do on the trig final? Way better than I thought I would. Those cosine problems still trip me up, so I drew a cat instead of answering the questions, and my teacher gave me a point for effort. Me. Wow, is high school really that easy? Absolutely yes. The school of hard knocks, though, that's another story.
Amanda playfully punches Daisy on the arm.
Welcome to the streets. You check out that art book I gave you? Yeah, I love that section on female photographers. You have good taste. You know, I bet your photos will be in a book someday.
Aww.
Daisy, stop or I'll cry.
They're too cute. Next. And it pushes me forward.
You first.
I sit down in the carriage.
And now
I see what they're doing. Daisy pushes Brian in the carriage next to me. Before I can say anything, the ride operator closes the gate. Now wait just a second.
We're gonna go get some deep fried pickles. You two take this time to work out your differences. Hold on. Get along.
Amanda and Daisy run off into the crowd. The ride starts moving.
I fucking love it.
Yeah, me too. I sit in the Ferris wheel with arms crossed, not talking to Brian. I don't even know what Amanda's talking about.
Neither do I.
Our carriage creeps slowly upward. Ferris wheels are boring. Well, I think they're fun.
I like Ferris wheels.
Could this ride go any slower?
Oh, is it too fast for you?
That's not what I meant. How could this get any worse? Suddenly the ride jerks to a halt with us at the very top of the wheel. I can hear the faint yell of the ride operator down below. Sorry folks, ride's stuck. Guess a raccoon must have stolen a key component of the motor. They're very crafty animals and are frequently attracted to shiny objects. So it makes sense that they'd appeal for something like that.
Why?
Anyway, I'll be some time before we can get all down, settle and get cozy. I feel like they paid him.
I feel like they must have.
Well, and hey, no hand stuff while you're up there. Well, and no mouth stuff either. Well, this is just great. Look down over the expanse of the carnival. I hate to admit it, but it's a pretty good view. I spot someone down the food cart melting cheese into a pile of steaming steak and peppers. Oh man, I'm so hungry. Why don't we get funnel cake first? My stomach rumbles.
Oh, I know that sound.
Brian reaches into cargo shorts and pulls out some fruit leather, offering it to me.
Cherry or mango?
I don't want your stupid fruit leather. Hey, don't be a jerk.
So mean.
Brian opens one and starts eating it.
Fine. My
stomach growls again. God damn it, why didn't I take the fruit leather? We sit in silence as a crowd begins to form under us. A group of carnival workers attempt to restart the engine. I still remember that I have a tiny book of word jumbles and a golf pencil in my pocket. He is really into the word jumbles. Pull them out and start working on a fresh page, determined not to look at Brian.
Hey, I always bring a puzzle book with me too.
Brian pulls out a small book of crossword puzzles. And a pen. Are you kidding me? Throw my book of word jumbles off the side of the Ferris wheel in a fit of rage.
What the fuck?
Why are we
that
being
was so dramatic?
Why are you being such a dick?
Ooh, I bet we could find it when we get off this thing.
Shucks.
Here, you can do my crosswords.
Brian holds his book and pen out to me with a smile. Absolutely not.
Why do you hate me so much?
Yeah, why are we being a dick? Hate you? Why do you think you're better than me?
What? I don't think I'm better than you.
Okay, so you're just offering me fruit snacks and crosswords of the kindness of your heart? Yes! That's
Just
how it works!
Let it play out. Let it play out. What? Yes!
A likely story. All you do is brag about your smart kid and your landscaping, your stupid weed whacker. I'm sick of it.
And all you do is one-up me every chance you get.
Only thing I wouldn't win is a one-upping other people competition, because you would win that, because that's what you do.
Okay.
I don't do it on purpose.
He's just a very proud man. Wait, what? You're messing with me, right?
No.
But...
Okay.
I don't think I'm better than you, at all. You and your daughter are amazing. I thought we were competing just for fun at first, but the more we started doing it, the more it felt like you must hate me. And the more we did it, the more I wanted to impress you. There were times when I did want to beat you, Dad, but really all I wanted was for you to like me.
Aww. Oh my god, I feel like such an ass. Be honest with yourself. I feel like that's where we need to go. Like, we need to be honest with Brian, but we really need to be honest with ourselves.
I think that's a fair decision.
Be an asshole?
No.
Why would you pick that?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Brian, I'm so sorry. This whole time... It's all so clear now. Is this what Amanda was trying to tell me?
Yes.
I've just been projecting my own insecurities onto you. Everything about you makes me feel really inadequate. I think I was just trying to tear you down to compensate for my own low self-esteem. I feel like a total idiot. If I'm being totally honest, I think that you're really cool and strong and a good dad, and you're really...
hot.
Maybe we don't go there just yet. Anyway, I have a lot of respect for you, Brian. I'm sorry I got so weird and jealous. I think if you're willing to forgive me, we can probably be good friends. We sit in silence for a second.
Can we start over?
What do you mean?
From the beginning.
Brian holds out his hand.
Hi, I'm Brian.
Take his hand and shake it vigorously. Hey Brian, I'm Dad. It's really nice to meet you. Great shirt. Oh yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
I like that shirt. I didn't even pay attention to the pattern. Brian and I look at each other. We both share a smirk over this silly little game, but it feels good to be on the same side for once. Alright folks, thanks for being patient. Turns out the raccoon didn't steal the part, but was instead still rummaging around the inner workings of the engine. We formed a wary yet mutually beneficial truce. Carriage starts moving, we find ourselves down on dry land in no time. The writing in this is weird.
I love it.
Brian and I wander around for a bit, looking for Daisy and Amanda. You know, getting stuck on the Ferris wheel could have been a lot worse. I'm glad we worked things out.
Me too, buddy. Now that that's over with, we can both get home to quietly enjoy our evenings.
Agreed.
Dad!
Amanda and Daisy run up to us. I think you kids will be pleased to find out that Brian and I have worked out our
Dad, that's great and all, but Brian's in trouble.
But Brian's right here.
The fish, Brian.
Oh no. What?
Hey.
Daisy and I got on the log flume, and when we were going down the hill, Brian just flew right out the log, and now he's hanging from some pipe on the ride. We have to save him.
But Brian's right...
The fish! Brian the fish!
Oh, right.
Come on!
We have to save Brian! We sprint over to log flume, spotting Brian the fish stuck in the rafters of the ride. We'll let you down, little buddy.
Oh.
We have to get Brian before the fair closes, or who knows what'll happen to him. But the fair closes in 10 minutes.
I guess we need to hustle then. What's the plan?
Well, one ride around the track lasts 90 seconds. Brian's hanging from a pipe right above the drop, so you'll have a window of about 10 seconds to grab him. Wow, did you just do all that math in your head?
That's really impressive.
I just counted. It's not that impressive. I'm so proud of you, honey. Okay.
Rafter's pretty high up. How are we going to reach him? We all think for a second.
I've got it.
Brian runs over the midway to the last game that we played and snags the pole from the game attendant that used to grab stuffed animals.
I think this will do the trick.
Amanda presses 2 ticket stubs in my hand.
Here, these are our last 2 tickets. Brian's fate is in your hands now.
Oh no, is there going to be a minigame for Brian?
I hope so.
There's
no time. Come on.
Brian leads me by the hand to the entrance of the log flume, getting there just in the nick of time. Looks like you guys are the last ones. We take our seats on the slippery vinyl. The ride operator pulls the bar down over our laps.
You ready for this?
The log starts drifting down the fake river. Unnaturally blue water sloshes over the sides, soaking my shoes. This is gross. You know how earlier I said I was the best at carnival rides? The ride jerks forward and I let out a small yelp. That might have been an embellishment. A rickety log makes it the slow climb up the track for the most grueling minute of my life.
I see him!
Hanging from the rafters just before the drop is our beloved Brian, the fish, not the guy. Are you ready?
I don't think I can reach it from where I'm sitting. It's all you, buddy.
Oh no. Brian presses the fishing pole into my hand. Oh god, I don't know if I can do this.
Hey, I believe in you.
I gulp. I can do this. It is a minigame.
It is.
Match that. Oh. You need to match 3 of the same species?
Match
what?
fish.
Why is it?
Catch a potato.
Really? That was.
It was just one fish.
It was just one fish. Oh, that was silly.
Oh my god.
With the precision only attainable from playing midway games at a competitive level, I hooked the baggie that contains Brian the fish and placed it on my lap. I did it! I grasped the bag firmly. He'll be nice and safe during the drop. Oh god, the drop! I momentarily forgot that it was a drop. It's a big drop. Oh, it's coming up real fast. Oh man, it's a big drop. So when I told you about that, I'd sort of over-exaggerated my proficiency with carnival rides. Turns out that I'd under-exaggerated just how bad I am with them. I'm utterly and completely terrified of carnival rides. Brian looks over to me and takes my hand in his.
I'm right here. We can do this.
He gives my hand a squeeze as the log tips over the edge and flies down the drop. Ah!
Sploosh.
Sploosh.
Kaboom!
We're nerds. Alright. A wall of water rains down on us. I realize I had my eyes squeezed shut and open them to find Brian still holding my hand. He smiles at me. That wasn't so bad.
Told you we would make it.
Aww. Brian and I walk off the ride and approach Daisy and Amanda. Hand the baggie to Amanda.
Brian! Hey.
Oh.
No, the fish. Oh. I mean, hey, thanks for saving the fish. Don't thank me, that was all your dad.
Aw, shucks. It was a team effort.
Yeah, you used all your special skills to get him back. Brian got the pole, Daisy did the math, and you got the fish. I didn't get to do anything cool.
Well, honey, I'm sure you... Hey, what were you guys doing up there? That was totally dangerous. Amanda steps in front of all of us and plants her feet.
Listen, dude, it might have been totally dangerous, but I'll have you know that we triumphed over more than just your silly rules today. We overcame adversity through teamwork and friendship and love. We banded together to achieve a common goal, and here we stand, stronger than the sum of our parts. And for you to...
I actually don't care. The fair's closing. Just get out of here. Redbird wanders off.
You really are a sparkling conversationalist.
We join the crowd at Fairgrove, slower ambling back to the parking lot.
You kids want to stick around for fireworks? Do we have to?
I've never seen a child less enthusiastic about fireworks.
Yeah.
I have.
Yeah, can we just go home? We've been hauling these prizes around for hours and my back is killing me.
You kids are on ahead. We'll catch up with you later tonight. And easy to skip along. We'll probably find them later curled up on my couch and watching Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers.
The best. Oh.
Brian and I sit down on a bench a little further away from the rest of the crowd who've all gathered to catch the fireworks.
Hell of a day, huh?
You can say that again.
Hell of a day, huh? I fucking love it.
This is the one time I'll let you out-dad me.
I'll take it.
I breathe in the cool night air as the first firework launches and explodes in the sky over the fair.
I'm glad we talked about all that stuff.
Me too. It's good to have a friend like you, Brian. Fireworks launch into full swing, bursting around us in a rainbow of reds, greens, blues, and whites. There's one more thing I have to admit, though.
What's that?
I don't know anything about fishing. Brian bursts out laughing.
Oh, buddy. I know.
What? You knew the whole time?
I mean, you weren't exactly subtle about it.
Yeah, I can feel myself blushing. He laughs again.
It's okay. It was cute. If you're interested, maybe I could teach you sometime.
That's what friends do, right? The laughter dies down. We watch the fireworks a little longer. I can tell he wants to say something, but he's having trouble getting it out.
It's so cute! You know, it's kind of funny.
What is?
This feeling inside. We're not fighting anymore, but I still feel like we've left some stuff unresolved.
Oh, lawn mowing is still happening. We're cool now. But I don't think I forgot about that. Brian laughs.
No, it's not that. Don't you feel like there's maybe something else here? Or is it just me?
Looking at Brian, a smile illuminated by the crackling embers falling through the night sky, I suddenly understand what he's talking about. Oh, this whole time, with emotions running so high, I realized what I've really been feeling. What I thought was jealousy was actually... It's not just you. Brian inches towards me.
You know, it's hard paying attention to the fireworks when you're right here.
Oh, it's so cute!
He and I lean in. Aww.
I'm so
Lean in, my
excited.
lips touch. He places one hand on my shoulder, then another at the base of my neck, gently pulling me closer in a warm embrace. I feel safe. Brian pulls away from me for a moment and smiles. I guess now we get to compete over who's better at kissing. Brian smiles with a laugh and pulls me in for another.
I'll accept that challenge.
Aww, that was cute.
So cute!
Sure enough, when I get home, Amanda and Daisy are passed on the sofa, surrounded by giant stuffed animals. Amanda's snoring drowns out the paranormal Ice Road Truckers still playing on TV. Turn everything off and throw a couple of blankets over the kids before heading to bed myself. Oh, go ask your mother. Date complete. Oh. What's our rank?
Hey.
Hey. Bonding dad nap, Hawaiian shirt, raccoons.
Raccoons.
Soft boy. No.
Okay, and we're gonna cut it here, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back,
We come back, I guess.
the final,
The conclusion.
the conclusion to the thrilling epic
to the Dream
of
Daddy.
Soft Boy.
Alright, we'll see you then.
Bye.